welcome to Wrestling in a Movie as we do our wrestling recap for November 8th, System Overload. As you can see behind me, look at this main event. Orion, the Vision versus TNA's Moose. We'll get to that. Moose, what a match. What a match. All kinds of shenanigans went down on that.
There's all sorts of stuff.
But yeah, another killer show by CWF. Much love to you guys for keeping us entertained. It was a blast Saturday night. Crowd is getting bigger, better. Oh man. I loved it.
I'm sorry, real quick.
No, go ahead.
I have to go to a bigger venue.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be a nice problem? Wouldn't that be a nice problem? It's so damn big, we got to get bigger.
Yeah.
So
problem
I love seeing that, and I just wanted to take a moment to just be personal for a moment and share with everybody why I love this, why I love wrestling on TV or in person. And you know, there's so much crap in the world. There really is. We go to work, we get angry, we turn on the news, we get angry. We don't connect. But for a few hours, either in front of your TV or live, you are with a bunch of people who just want to be entertained and have a good time. Yeah. And these characters that are created are larger than life. You have your heroes, you have your villains, and the good guys don't always win. But when it builds up throughout the years, we get to the big events and everything, and the good guys win, you feel that it's going to be all right, you know? Yeah. And I just love this. I love the ridiculousness. I love the craziness. I love the soap opera-ness. I love being manipulated by it. But I just had to say, I love this shit. Damn it. And that's just what I had to say.
And I have to agree with you. I love going in there, and like you said, you kind of forget the world outside those doors. You're watching the hero, the villain, you know, two heroes sometimes, and it takes your mind off of everything. You don't, well, I know I don't, and I know you don't lose yourself entirely in it, but you're so entertained with it.
Oh yes.
And I always say it reminds me of being a kid, like watching wrestling as a kid. That's what it takes me right back to. And man, you guys work your ass off for it. You do such a good job. And I can speak for me. I greatly appreciate it. I know Scott does too.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Hell of a night, man. Hell of a night. Like I said, mad props to the CWF for entertaining us again for the final night of the final show of the year. Damn, right, I hate that. Right. I hate that, but you guys take your break. You really deserve it. So, hey, before the whole thing really started, we had an opening match with our boy, the golden one, Jay Blanchard. Against Zachary Magnus.
I just call him the Viking.
The Viking accountant?
Yeah, the Viking accountant. Well,
he's a manager or trainer or what would they say?
He's like a guru for Dirk Darkson. I wrote it down what he is.
Okay. All right, very good.
I have it written down somewhere. Oh, he's the life coach.
Because he's a motivational speaker.
Yes, he's like a motivational speaker. And it all makes sense now when you see him, how he talks to him.
And you know, I know we're going to jump around a little bit, but before I forget it, since you mentioned that makes sense. We'll touch on this, on what happened when he was in the match later, when Dirk Darkson is in the match later with Ronan Laveau. Right. And now what you're saying is really kind of making sense with where they might go with the story. And who knows with that particular one. But yeah, this match ended the way I expected it to. Jay, valiant effort. The kid is athletic as hell, man. Jay, man, you're getting some height on some of those jumps. Good God.
Man. That was the hardest working, I'll tell you, of all the matches all last night and all the wrestlers that were there last night. I think Jay was the hardest working individual in the building.
Well, he had to ref matches between them all, and then he ended up fighting again later on, and that was just
he fought again while he got
beat up, he got knocked out,
and then Ellie knocks him out, Jay, congratulations, man. You're in it. You're in it to win it,
Lord
baby.
have mercy. Like I said, the kid gave it all, man.
Yeah,
Loved
he
it.
did.
Loved it.
But
Dude,
ultimately, Zachary was just too
too
big
much.
and too powerful. Well,
Too much.
probably
And you,
probably in it longer than he's been in it. I'm guessing. I want to say they said he's been wrestling for a few years. So
yeah, I
yeah,
I do like that he did not just obliterate Jay after the fact, after the match.
exactly,
It
exactly. That
was
was,
show a little more respect
mhm.
there. So that was cool.
And I
That was
think that
interesting.
separates him from a lot of the other dark side people. Dark
Dark arts.
arts. Dark side. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, no, we went with DC on this.
Folks. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So after that, we went to the Fatal Four Way. This was a match
Mhm.
for the to see who would be the number one contender to go up and challenge Chris Mason for the D1
Yep.
championship.
Yep.
And that was, is it the D1 championship that was?
I believe so. I think that's what
Yeah,
they were going for. And that was
right.
Dirk Darkson was first guy out the door.
Yeah, Ronan
Then
Laveau,
Manimal,
Dirk Darkson, Manimal, and Justin
Justin
Flo.
Flo.
Nice to see
Yeah.
Flo make a return.
Oh yeah, the crowd went nuts for him, didn't they?
Yes, yes,
Holy cow.
absolutely. I
Wow.
think the Flo Hawk was even bigger.
Yes, it was. It was very, very prominent.
Is
The Hawk
very
was.
prominent.
And I want to just say real quick, to Mama Darkson, thank you for watching. We were told
Oh, yes.
that you were watching. And we're gonna try and do your son justice with our commentary today.
Yeah, and that was an awesome moonsault, and we regret not even highlighting that.
Yeah, yeah. I apologize.
So to Dirk Darkson's mama, we apologize wholeheartedly. We will definitely try and showcase your boy more.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's a really big kid.
And he asked nicely. He asked
And he is
nicely.
very nicely. Hand my neck in his hands. No, seriously. That he told us that you watched the show, and thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But with this match, it was a crazy match, the Fatal Four Way. I love I still love that that Magnus is a damn life coach. I can't
I
get
know.
over that.
No, it makes sense because look what he's doing. Let's talk about the other side of this side of the match.
Right.
With Darkson there, we've seen a progression with Dirk Darkson over the past few months, this past year or whatever,
Right. Oh
in
yeah.
shape and size and ring, his
Right.
presence. He's got presence. I love the smoke. I
Yeah,
love it.
that's
It's
a
really
nice effect.
freaking
That's a
cool. Nice intro, good
yeah.
effect. Works better without the ski mask. So the
Yeah,
smoke
it just
definitely.
goes around you. It looks like yeah, the
It
whole head's
looked
on
cool.
fire
It
kind of
looked
thing. It
cool. I
looks
really
good
really like
effect.
it.
That went up. That's
Definitely.
nice.
Definitely.
Um,
So, we're seeing that. We're seeing a change. We're seeing a positive. And here he has this life coach. And what we see during this match is Ronan Laveau
uh,
and Dirk Darkson, who at one time made up the tag team, the Sons of La Llorona.
right.
And we're starting to see what I think is a split between these two. Something was
Yeah,
going on. Something was up. Dirk was attacking Laveau. And I'm
right.
like,
Right.
damn, you're, you know?
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that. I noticed they've been having a little tension between the two of them. They initially started working as a team, and then as the fight progressed, they kind of separated there a little bit. Um,
Yeah. I do like at the end of end of this match. Well, actually, Dirk Darkson does win this match by pinning
yeah,
Justin Flo.
yeah,
And
he did.
then he ends up slapping Ronan and runs away.
But
There's,
yeah, yeah, but
so, like I said, there's something going on here. There's a split somewhere here.
but Flo got interfered with by
Mm-hmm.
Nathan Sims. Let's not forget
That's
Nathan
right.
Sims kind of snuck
Sims
in from
came out.
behind,
Yeah.
and as Flo's getting up on the rope, Sims like snaps the rope under him and he falls, and
Yeah.
that's when the pin
That's right.
happened. Now, with that said, any win is a good win. So congratulations on that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
and any loss is a bad loss. And any guy who gets interfered with, I have a feeling is going to get interfered with later on himself. So Nathan, I'm just saying, you might want
Yeah.
to listen to your mama a little bit more. Become a good guy.
So
Uh,
I had a really hard time hearing and even the audio on the online clip of
uh,
this. What is the status of Ocho? Did you get
the,
what Zach came out and
the
had to say?
well, the only thing that I heard of about Ocho is that he may still be injured. He's out. They didn't give any details, and he's going to be in recovery for a while.
Indefinite. Okay. All right.
Indefinitely.
So
Yeah, indefinitely.
heal up, Ocho. We look forward to your return. But you know, when
Right,
Zach was out there, Ellie and Colt Manson decided to come out, and
right.
that brings us to another story. What the hell is going on with Marshall Briggs?
Yeah, and that's whenever Zach was saying like, "Hey," he wasn't really accusing him, but he was
Well,
just kind
no,
of asking
but
an obvious question, like, "Okay, you happen to be in town at the same time this thing happens to Briggs. Nobody
yeah,
sees anything, and then suddenly you leave town after they discover it." And well,
it
evidently,
does look
Colt
suspicious.
Manson, yeah, it looks suspicious. Colt is all we're saying. We're not accusing you,
I'm
but
not.
suspicious. Um, but it does look a little suspicious. And then he confronted Zach Steele about it. And I thought he was going to go for Zach Steele and just, throw him out.
Right.
Ellie, who I like to refer to as not just Dream Girl Ellie, but the femme fatale of the ring, is standing there kind of egging him on to go get him. And I honestly thought he was going to knock him one until Jack McGuire decided to
Good
come
old
out.
Jack.
Jack
Hi,
saves
Jack.
everybody. Hi,
Hi,
Jack.
Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Hi,
Hi.
Jack.
Good old Jack McGuire comes out and saves everybody. And Colt Manson was not, I don't think he was prepared for it. I don't think he was
You
ready for
know, this is gonna be a
it.
hot take here. I think Jack is gonna regret that one day.
I think so too. Well, how much more could you regret it? He's been beaten up by the entire freaking
Jack doesn't
Spark Parts
learn.
guys.
Jack is not learning.
He's
It's
not
like
learning. He's not learning to play the
he's
role.
hard headed.
But
He's big hearted and hard headed.
and I have a note. I actually have a note written down about what happens with Jack. I noticed this while Jack's fighting, and if he's getting beat up, and if somebody, it's always a line with Jack. If you watch him, there's always a line. Somebody, instead of just pushing Jack to that line and then backing off, they push him to that line and then they step over that line. The minute they go over that line is when Jack loses his cool. And that's when you see him just, it doesn't matter whether he's got a bad arm, bad knee, bad ankle, his nose hurts, his freaking hair is messy. He doesn't care. He goes for it and he just goes hog wild on people. And I've noticed that. And that's where people could win a lot easier against Jack, I think, if they didn't go over the line. It's like whenever
Yeah.
Orion was bad mouthing Jack's dad and I think it was his fiance or his wife in the crowd. Call Jack whatever you want. Insult Jack all day long. Beat up Jack for 20 minutes. He doesn't care. But whenever Orion started pointing at his dad and his wife,
Yeah. Oh
what
yeah.
happened to Orion then? Orion learned a real hard lesson that day. I hope. There's certain lines you don't cross. Hamley's one of them. Um,
Yeah.
but Orion is just he was so good on this night. But anyway, back to this match. I'm sorry, I went off on a
Yeah.
tangent.
Jack McGuire versus Colt Vance.
Colt was working the hell out of Jack's arm, just like
Dude, I know. I know he would
hammering it.
not stop.
And at one point, he's got the arm down and he's just headbutting it. And I'm like, oh my God,
Okay, let's
that's
talk about
gotta
what
hurt.
I don't know why this always happens. It might be AI or some psyops that's being used, but I swear every time I see these matches and Ellie is ringside, it
Uh-huh.
looks like she's cheating.
I think it's CGI. I
I
think
don't
she's thinking that
understand.
people have used CGI or AI against her before. I'm thinking
No,
that's probably what it could be, but
I
I don't think so. Not in reality. When you're sitting there and you're seeing it, that's all I'm saying. I mean,
yeah.
a
So
photograph is one thing,
Ellie,
Ellie, but
I saw the tape and I saw it with my own eyes. Unless there was some weird psyops going on, Ellie cheated again.
yeah,
Shocking.
yeah.
This
But
that's
Colt
what's going to
Manson,
happen.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
It, nobody's going to get a fair shot
No,
as long as she is ringside or
no,
anybody from the
no.
dark arts are
Oh, heck
ringside.
no.
They it's the
No,
numbers
no.
game. It's
Yeah.
they're they have no chance sometimes, man. It's
What, what's
ridiculous.
what's going to have to happen is one time when the dark arts guys are doing that to somebody, name them. It doesn't matter whether it's Chris Mason that's getting beat up on by them all, if it's Nathan Sims getting beat up on them all, or Jack McGuire's get. What's going to have to happen is the rest of the wrestlers are going to have to come out and clean their own backyard. That's all I'm saying. And now I love the Dark Arts guys. I love watching them fight. I love watching them wrestle. They're all very talented guys. But you are, how did Darian Drummond state it one time? You are in someone else's house and you're putting your feet on their furniture.
Mm.
You're going to have to start kicking people's feet off the furniture. Is all I'm saying, CWF. Don't take me at my word because I'm injured currently, trying to regroup. So don't beat me up.
Well, that's what I'm looking forward
And
to
Roseman.
is come January when the shows
Oh,
come back on.
yeah,
What
yeah.
is Briggs going to do to get his company in order? What is he going to do to straighten this out? That's that. But the thing is, I'm saying, what is he going to do? We don't even know if Briggs is going to show up in January.
Yeah, yeah, because you didn't show up at this one.
What the
Um,
hell is Dark Arts taking over CWF now? I don't know.
maybe could be slowly but surely. They're trying.
It very well
Uh,
could be.
I did get worried at one point because the suplex into the corner of the
Oh, for
ring
Jack, it looked a little
that
close,
happened to
but
Jack. It looked a little close. I think they were closer than they had anticipated. It didn't look like he landed quite right, and I really
it was a
thought
scary
for a
bump.
second,
It was a scary
yeah,
bump,
for
but
a
he
second there I
appeared
thought
to.
he was going to roll out like Coral. Who's the guy at the pedal again? Frat Daddy, like Frat
Yeah.
Daddy did. But he handled it, man. He got up and he started fighting right away, and
Yeah, so I think
that
it
was
looked
good.
worse than it was, hopefully, and because he did respond like nothing was wrong, so that was great. Yeah, that was a scary bump against the ropes there. Um, we went from that into the tag team championship. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I did. We got to finish. Colt Manson wins.
Yeah, real quick. And that was one on a technicality or on a
No,
yeah.
he cheated. He cheated. Shocking. I don't know.
I
Maybe
didn't want
maybe
to
he
say
had.
cheating.
You're right. You're right,
I'm
Colt.
trying to be the
Maybe
nice guy.
I didn't notice that you had a leg cramp and had to
Peter.
straighten your legs out onto the ropes because it was hurting. So I apologize for saying you
Yeah.
were cheating. And the ref just didn't catch that and got the win. Hey, a win's a win.
Yeah. But what's funny is this was the first time, and this is what I said about going over the line with Jack. This is the first time that I think I ever saw Jack just lose his cool and remember his training from Dark Arts Academy. And part of that training must be if you lose a fight, power dive the guy that beat you. And that is exactly what Jack
Yeah, the
required.
DDT. Yep. The
Yeah,
DDT. That was
the
great.
DDT right down. Yeah, that was tough. That's a heck of a hit. And that
Yeah.
basically, if that fight would have been going on 2 more seconds, that
Yeah.
the fight would have went another direction, is all I'm saying.
Yeah. So I mean, I way to go, Jack. You got yours in. You may
Yeah.
not have won the match, but you won the day.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. Everybody likes Jack. He waves, he smiles. He's a scary guy.
We had the tag
You know
team
how
championship next. Yeah.
you know how I always say one guy is really scary on the whole roster that I really in real life would not want to be on his
Uh-huh.
bad side? Jack, I would think I would add to that because the
You don't know
happy,
what you're gonna get.
yeah, you fool. That kid's gonna snap one day.
You might be onto something. We might see an evolution of at
Yeah,
some point Jack may snap and he may not be so happy anymore. We may get the
yeah.
exact opposite. And I'm looking forward to heel Jack. Let's see what happens.
You're so rotten. You just love the heels. Well,
you know, I love being manipulated by these guys. It's just I know that
yeah.
sounds weird, but it's true.
Reminds you of your childhood. What?
It's
No, I didn't say
yeah.
anything.
Anyway, yeah, yeah. Hey, so we went to the tag team championship of Darian Drummond,
Oh,
Duvall Greatness, um,
there we go.
with KO Sims
Mhm.
versus uh,
Cruz
Cruz
Rivera.
Cruz Rivera. That's it. Shark and
Jay
Jay Killa Villa
Villa the Killer.
Villa the Killer. Oh
Those
man.
two are
So look,
spectacular. I'm sorry. I just want to, I know you're going to talk real quick, but I got to butt in
go
because
for
that's
it,
what
please,
you wouldn't like me if I didn't butt in.
please.
Shark and Killa are two of the best guys at tag team that I've seen in a while. There
Mhm.
was another tag team when we first started going to here, and I wish I could remember their names. I got to find them again. That I would love to see go against these guys because they were a really good tag team. I think they were a brother team. I think they were two brothers that were tag team. But these guys are so good and they are so hard to beat. And yet Darian, man, he he stood his ground, man. He stood his ground. But I want you to go ahead and finish. I'm sorry. Just
No, no.
those two
This
guys
this
remind me of two other guys that I'm like, I'd love to see that fight.
this was a good match. This was a good match, but I want to talk about we got to talk about something about this because this match was not a normal match.
No,
We have to back up a little bit. And this all comes from the custody of Donnie Harris Jr. match, which did not go in Darian's favor. Uh, it went
no,
in Donnie's favor. So now, because of that, Donnie gets to pick the matches, the bookings for
right.
Darian Drummond for the next 6 months
Mhm.
and play with the rules. And what he did Saturday night was everybody's out there and he comes out and says, "Hey, KO Sims, take the night off. This is a handicap match now."
Right.
Darian Drummond is left by himself. Now, folks, go watch our interview with Darian Drummond if you want to know the story of
Yep.
why Darian is so pissed and why he has it out for Donnie. Please go watch and you'll understand what's going on here.
Yeah.
So,
I am way more understanding of both of their point of views now because you
absolutely.
both sides, of course. So, yeah, and I'm old enough to know that between the two, there's the truth. I'm still
Yes.
looking for that truth. And it was, while it may have been a gut motivation on Donnie's part, I think he may regret it in 5 more months.
I think he's going to really regret it.
I think he's going to regret it in 5 more months.
When
And
Darian
if
comes on the
he
other
keeps
side of
doing
this,
this, I think if he keeps doing this to Darian the whole time, I think I don't know. Let me put it this way. I wouldn't want to start out this way and then continue to make things worse for Darian. And then at the end of the last 6 months, be anywhere near Darian after it's all said and done because it's not going to be good. Donnie,
no.
start working out, Donnie. That's all I'm saying. Um,
Start working out, Donnie. Yeah.
start working
Yeah.
out, Donnie. That's all I got. But yeah, Nathan Sims wasn't happy about that. Um, but Cruz Rivera and Killavilla,
What they have great chemistry in the ring. These guys,
yeah,
they you can tell they enjoy working together and it just the timing it's there it's
yeah.
good. I felt so bad for Darian, brother. You gave it your all. That's all I got to say.
They got this one move where when they tag one of the guys in, they'll hold on to one of the guys, like the guy that they're wrestling, they'll hold on to their opponent's arm and the other one that's tagged in jumps in and comes down
Yeah.
on the arm.
To
And
attack
they
the arm.
each
Yeah.
do it. And I've seen them do this, and it's devastating to your opponent. After they did that to Darian, I thought, man, he's out.
Yeah.
He's going to be out. And he stayed up there, man. He stayed. And I think part of this is Darian he's got a personal grudge now. Before it was just a grudge and he was mad and just throwing off steam. Now this has become personal. This has become I'm going to survive this, and it's not going to be pretty. And I'm all for seeing what happens at the other end of this whole 6 month.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh
So
my
Darian,
Lord.
of course, did not win this match.
No.
But what happens after that was what was surprising. KO Sims coming out.
Well, real quick, I think that what happened was Cruz tagged in Villa, and Villa came in and wound up having to pin Darian.
Right.
I think is what happened, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give everybody their props on who and how.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. Because my notes are atrocious at times. But
you can't underestimate those two guys, man. They are so good.
Absolutely. But after that match is when KO Sims ends up coming out. He's mad at Jay. And this is where we come back full circle, what we're talking about Jay Blanchard. Not only is this kid, this guy starting the show in the ring, now he's the official multiple times throughout the night.
Right.
He is tasked with so much. And Sims is just not having this. He is mad. And he doesn't care that it's not Jay Blanchard's reason for throwing him out. It's somebody's going to pay. Somebody's getting an ass.
He's already mad. He's mad at Jay, I think, for a perceived wrong for a quick count. Cost him
quick count. Yeah.
And I don't remember the fight. I'd have to go look at the video to argue it. But he had his reasons for getting mad at Jay. Whether they good reasons or bad reasons, I would probably say bad reason, but that's me. That's the old man in me saying, hey, you're picking a fight with a ref? He was a ref. This is what gets me about poor Jay Blanchard is in a position where he's a fighter and a ref. And somebody gets to come out and pick a fight with him while he's in ref mode. And I think that's why Jay took so long to get started, is in his head, he was still in referee mode. Like, I'm not supposed to fight. I'm supposed to break the fights up. And here he's being attacked. And I just think it took a little while for him to realize, nobody's coming out here to ref this. This is, I'm going to have to take care of it.
Yeah. And this Jay showed off his athleticism again.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Man. And dude, that frog splash from the top rope, man, he had so much air. Jay Blanchard. You reminded me of Javon Evans for a second there. That's all I got to say. Wow.
Yeah, he did that big jump, and it's like, holy cow. And neither one of them were dead when they hit. Like, that's the amazing thing. How did not either one of you guys die when that hit happened? That's amazing to me. But boy, that took out Nathan Sims. But the reason he was able to do that was because
who showed up?
Sims is just pounding the hell out of poor Jay Blanchard, who wasn't prepared for this. Now, it's one thing coming out being prepared for a fight, I imagine, and another thing for just, you're having a plan to do one thing and all of a sudden you're being attacked. Nathan's beating up Sims, or Nathan Sims is beating up Blanchard. Kid's finally starting to fight back a little bit, but Sims is a little bit bigger. He's a little bit more, probably more well-trained, more seasoned, knows more moves. Taking out Jay. And then out walks Flowhawk. That's all they needed. He just needed that one. He didn't get involved
distraction.
Initially, just total distraction, just walking out. Crowd went nuts. Everybody thinks he's going to jump in the ring. He doesn't even jump in the ring.
No.
Jay gets his time. Jay freaking takes him out finally. Gets Nathan and takes out Nathanson. And what does Flo do? That's when he gets in the ring. He's like pointing at the top rope. Do it, kid. Do it. And that's where the frog splash comes
That
from.
was great, man. That was great.
That was so well done. And dude, cojones that big for getting on that top rope and jumping.
Yeah. I just want y'all to think about that for a moment. His height was very high. Probably over 8 foot in the air, coming straight down. Go jump off your garage right now and go land on your face. Tell me how it feels.
Not only did he just jump off the top ropes, he jumped up.
That's what I'm saying. He had so much height, man. It was insane. And it was well done. Well done. Well done.
Well done. We give you the golf clap at that one. Good golf clap.
That's more than a golf clap.
Yeah.
I give that frog splash 2 snaps and a twist.
2 snaps and a twist.
Wow.
Any old people will get that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan, I think Nathan is not I don't think he's stopping. I think he's found a new target in Jim.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to see Nathan's this next season, basically this next year.
Yeah.
See where things go with him.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. He's always entertaining to watch.
I'd like to see him be a face again, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon.
I don't know.
He's so enjoyable to watch either way.
Yeah.
Except when you yell at your mother. Don't yell at your mother. Mama Sims is always there rooting him on no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. He was really working on the ribs of Jay Blanchard too. I mean, man, he knew right where to hit that kid the whole time.
Yeah, because he knew he was wounded. And that's the thing they'll always do is go for the weakness, and it makes sense. It's in this. So
I did like that they both team up, and they basically both teamed up, Flo and Jay, and threw Sims out of the ring, like literally just like you're drunk, son, go home. And
just tossed his ass right out. Yeah.
You don't see that very often where somebody's just literally thrown out of the ring.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
So tell us about the next match, because it's got your boy Chris Mason in it.
Yeah, Chris Mason, Andre Reyes versus Chris Mason. Reyes has been on the CWF board before. I don't remember who he fought. Did he
was fairly recent.
Was it against? I'd have to look.
I would have to look. I'll misspeak if I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just taking a wild guess. And he went up against our boy Chris Mason on a non-title match. And Reyes actually did a lot better than I was happy.
This was a good match. The two styles really worked well together.
Right.
Yeah,
get my glasses on.
Mason's a brute. That's the Southern brute.
He's a tough guy to take down, man. And everybody was always working on his legs to try and get him down to their size. Doesn't always work. But Mason, he did a suplex on this kid multiple times, and the kid kept getting up. He kept fighting back. When Mason grabbed him in the bear hug, I want to make sure I got my note right here. He gets him in this bear hug. And the note that I have is when Mason gets you in a bear hug, you stay bear hug. And this fight was so good because the kid did get Mason down a couple of times. He nailed him one time in the jaw. And that was a solid hit. I don't think it was supposed to be that solid of a hit, but it was a good solid hit. And they just worked each other for the entire match. And I really thought at one point the kid had him in a pin. But I think Mason's shoulder was off the ground when the ref was starting to count. And I think what happened is the ref realized he was going for the third count, the third hit, and he's seen the shoulder off. Because in the video, it looks like Mason's shoulder's off, but the ref didn't see it the first two, and then maybe saw it the third time and realized that he had counted when he shouldn't have. That's my take. Mason, of course, is the ultimate winner.
Yes.
And the thing that I love about Mason and Riaz is going to be, I hope to see him more because that kid.
I think we will.
He's a good grappler.
It was a solid match, man.
He likes to get in close too, and he likes to grapple also. But I think if he has his choice, it's a hit and a jump back, a hit and a jump back. But he can grapple, and I think fighting with Mason, I think probably the kid realized he can take a lot more damage than he thought he could.
Well, that's the problem going up against Mason. No, that's the problem going up against Mason, that you don't want to get close.
Exactly.
If he grabs hold of you, it's over. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt.
I think the kid realized that, and then Reyes is like, okay, I can take this. You know, I lost, but I can take a lot more damage than I thought I could. And I think with anybody else, he may wind up really shining.
Yeah.
I mean, you get somebody about 100 pounds lighter and about 2 foot shorter than Mason, you're gonna shine. But I always like that Mason tries to offer the hand. If he respects the guy that he just fought, he always tries to give the hand. It's not always accepted. Reyes shook the hand.
Well, that's my notes right here. It's
as warriors, compatico, and I like that. I like that.
It doesn't always have to be like I said earlier, good guys versus bad guys. It could just be a match to see who's better, and that's what I felt we got here. The title was not on the line.
Exactly.
It was a solid match. It was a good pairing. I enjoyed it, and the show respect at the end. But what happened after that, though, was guess who decides to come out? Dirk Darkson with Magnus. This was interesting because this right here is setting it up. Yeah. There is a target on Mason's back. Of course, everybody's gunning for it, but Dirk made his presence known Saturday night that he is coming. And that's I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking for that, man.
He is biding his time right now. And I think it's a good thing that Dirk has Zachary Magnus with. Because if not, he would have
obviously working for him.
Yeah, he would have ran into that ring, and I think he may not have been as competitive. Yeah. You know, I think the anger issue would have got ahead of him, and I think he wouldn't have been good. Let's just put it that way.
So that definitely.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that definitely shows his Magnus's influence. So that's good.
Right.
It's definitely.
I would like to know what's going on if it's Magnus that's causing the rift between Dirk and Ronan.
That's what
I think is going on. That's what I think is going on. I think Zachary Magnus is causing the rift that wasn't there. No need to be there. Those two are really good as a tag team. Some people just get jealous. So Dirk
needs to. I'm just a friendly bit of advice, Dirk.
Yeah.
You're focused. Friendly. You're focused on Mason. Mm-hmm. You need to keep your eye on Laveau. So, because he has his eyes on you, I promise.
And you have to keep your eye on Zachary Magnus.
What are you saying? He's not trustworthy?
Not saying that he's not trustworthy. I'm just saying.
I didn't say he wasn't trustworthy. Did you say he wasn't trustworthy?
I'm not saying he's untrustworthy. What I'm saying is, in The Godfather, there is a line in The Godfather: keep your enemies close and your friends closer. So you can always keep your eye on your friends.
The other way around. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah.
Keep your enemies close. No, keep your friends close. Keep your enemies close.
I was like,
that's it. So that's Sorry. I had a great speech set up for that. Now
it was awesome. It was awesome. That was great.
But either way, your friend's going to try and betray you.
Yeah,
You want to keep them close to you.
absolutely.
Or you know your enemies
Absolutely.
are going to betray you. Just keep an eye on all your enemies, but keep a closer eye on your friend. That almost sounded wise.
It
I see the
almost did. It was almost fortune cookie level. We almost had it.
yes.
There we go. There we
I'm going
go.
to try that
Confucius
again.
say.
Cut. And then
Oh no, no, this is going in. This is going in and it's going to be
Kurt, all
hot.
I'm saying is keep an eye on everybody around you that you think you can trust.
Exact. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, while you're doing that,
Yeah.
we
While
made
you're
it.
doing that and keeping off balance.
We made it to the main event.
Oh my God.
Orion the Vision versus Moose from the system.
I
TNA's own.
literally, oh my God, I literally rewound a couple of these hits.
Oh, dude,
A
dude.
few of the hits that Moose took, a few of the hits that Orion took.
Ah, they were so loud in person. Um,
I
the
know. It was like
sweat,
somebody had a big drum. Boom.
yes, because the sweat would splash off of their skin when they'd get hit. It's like, oh my God, it was so
Oh,
loud. And it was like, oh, you two
yeah.
guys. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I don't give a damn what anybody says. When somebody tells you, this is what I hate, because I talk to people at work a little bit about this, and they're just like, ha ha ha, it's fake. And I'm like, ha ha ha, jump in the ring. Yeah, it's not. These guys are getting hit, no matter how you want to call it. Moose, if Moose were to hit me as hard as he hit Orion, even let's just say take the lightest hit that he gave to Orion, it would knock me through a door. All right. Orion to be able to take the hit and then give it back is just amazing. It just, I mean, that's why Orion has the belt. He may not entirely in your, and I'm talking to people in general opinion, you may not think he deserves the belt, but he's got the belt and he's smart enough to keep it still. He almost lost it, but he's smart enough to keep it. Of course, he likes to crawl away with it while he's grasping it.
Well, you can't blame him for that. You can't blame him for that. This match was solid. Of course, it was going to be.
Yeah,
I mean, it was.
yeah,
You got
yeah,
two massive talents here, Orion and Moose. We're gonna get a
yeah,
show. Anytime Orion is in the ring, I've said this before. We're getting a show. We're
yeah,
getting a match.
yeah.
This guy has got it. He works the crowd. Now, here's what's crazy. He is the CWF World Champion,
Mhm.
and everybody hates him. Moose comes over from TNA. Here he's got somebody from a completely different promotion, comes in. We all go completely ape shit for Moose. Moose.
He's only been here. This is only his second time.
That's all right. But for some reason, we have invited Moose to come beat up our champion.
What is wrong with us?
What is wrong? What is
we can't
wrong?
find
I think,
anybody big enough to beat this guy up.
man,
So.
why does Orion stick around? He's like, here I am, your champion, and you just bring in people trying to take me out, man. Thank you for the appreciation. I mean, we appreciate it. What?
There's an old movie called My Bodyguard where this kind of falls in together too.
Oh,
Where the
really?
kid's picked on, and he hires a big tough kid to go beat up all the guys who are picking on him.
So maybe that's what's going on. I don't know.
That's what's going on. No disrespect to Moose or to Orion, but my
None.
God.
No.
You're right. I didn't think of it like that. We got our own champion. It's like
We got our champion,
we
and
don't
we're
like this
cheering.
champion. We want a different
No.
champion.
I'm just gonna say, I'm just saying, no wonder Orion is so angry. No wonder he scowls at everybody. No wonder he worked his ass off to get that belt, and we disrespect him by inviting somebody else in. I'd be mad too. I'm just saying.
Well, you could be nicer. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not in his shoes.
I'm just saying, you could be a little nicer.
Hell of a match. Hell of a match.
Hell, yeah. In here, I don't know, and I've said this before when we do this, I don't know much about what's going on outside of the CWF. I don't really pay attention to it. I'll see something online. Ellie shared something on her Instagram one time. and it was like a fight from Ring of Honor, I think is what it was
Yeah.
called. And now I want to go find that fight and watch the whole thing. But I don't really get outside of the CWF. I can see the massive talent that Orion is. Just from his first day in the ring,
Oh, his first
you and I
appearance.
talking, and I was like, I've never seen this guy before. I don't know anything about him, but man, he is freaking dynamite in the ring. And
It
anyone who jumps in the ring with him, all up their game. They all because they're all trying to take him down. So it's really nice to see a guy who is upped his game. So you see Orion, who's a massive talent, then you see a guy like Moose come in. And then all of a sudden Orion has to match that. And
you've got
that's nothing but good for everybody in the
it
CWF.
is, and for the audience as well. I mean,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got two massive talents who have wrestled around the world for multiple promotions
Mhm.
here in little old Milton, Florida, putting on a banger of a match and making my Saturday night perfect. I can't believe it, you know?
I want everybody out there in the CWF family to hear this. There's a guy sitting next to me. I've seen the
Oh,
guy a couple of times, and he and I were
he
chatting a
loves
bit.
this.
He loves this stuff as much as I do, as much as Scott does.
More so.
Probably more so. But he was talking about the what was the big fight at the end of the year?
That we just had proving ground.
Yeah, the proving ground one. He said that that proving ground, he found it more entertaining than the big WWF or WWE, whoever they are now, big show, whatever
Hmm.
that show is. See, this is how far out of it I am, folks. I'm trying to remember the names of these
I
damn
I
things.
guess what you're trying to say is you do not have to go all the way to the top to AEW or WWE to see a good match. We're getting that
Not
level of stuff here.
yeah, this guy is one of us. This guy
Yeah.
is one of
Well,
us. And he
yeah,
was
yeah,
like, man, this is way more entertaining than anything I've seen on TV.
yeah. I'm going to put a caveat to that. I understand what you're saying and what he's saying, and that
Mhm.
is for him. You know,
Right,
some.
right. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Which is
saying this
also for
is.
me, like that's I see that
Yeah,
and I'm like, this is great. Why wouldn't
yeah,
anybody want
yeah.
to watch
It's
this,
awesome for me too. Now, I
Right,
watch a lot on TV, and sometimes it's great, and sometimes it's bad.
right, right,
Sometimes matches we see here are great, sometimes they're bad. It just
right.
comes with it. I
Yeah,
guess all in
yeah,
all, I'm just trying to say it's we don't have to compare. It's just good,
mhm,
you know.
yeah, yeah. But I just mean for if anybody's out there and they're wondering like, why do why do you like this? It's local wrestling. It's not
Yeah, it's
just local
good.
wrestling. It is damn good
Yeah.
wrestling, And I'm there for it, man. I'm gonna be here for it as long as I possibly can. I don't know what my knee is going to do in the future. But I'm here for it as long as I can, and I'm going to show up as many shows as I can.
So what exactly happened in this match? Because I know there was shenanigans happened. That's right. Ellie yanks Jay Blanchard as referee out of the
Yep.
ring and knocks him out. Holy crap.
Well, a little bit before that is everybody's distracting everybody. She
Oh
does
yeah.
pull him out, but then Orion jumps out of the ring. Moose, Moose at one point picked him up like a baby.
Oh yeah, he was holding him with one arm.
This,
I was like,
this
oh
is
my
a big,
god.
this is a big dude. I mean, like if he grabbed me like he grabbed Orion, I'd be crushed. So I got to really hand it to this guy that he was still standing at the end of the fight. But at one point, Colt Manson's trying to start crap with Moose. And Moose all he did is turn around and look at him. And that's when Orion jumps at him. And Moose just knocks him. I mean, just that boy hit the ground hard too, man. And that's when he rolls out. And that's when all the shenanigans really start, I think, is with with pulling Jay Blanchard, because at one point Jay's trying to count and she drags him out, and that's when all the crap starts. Yeah, knocked his ass out for a good brief 3 minutes that Jay has no idea what happened in the fight.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
But this one ended with a disqualification because Jay Blanchard wakes up. And after they had already given it, they gave it to Moose.
Yeah. Oh, I would be so mad if I was Moose.
Moose won this match. Moose won this title until Jay woke up and realized, or let everybody know, let Donnie Harris Jr. know that, hey, she knocked me out. This doesn't count. Everybody's out of here. And Orion retains the belt. Moose won that match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what's I think is great about Jay, and it's that he follows the rules. The rule is if you are attacked as a ref, you get to kick everybody out and cancel the fight. He was attacked as a ref. He followed that rule. He was too honest this time around. He was just too honest. But I respect his decision.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't like his decision, but I respected it. So there's that, Jay. I mean, I think I told you that the other day. So, yeah, I think I would have just let that fly and been like, yeah, Moose is our champion, yay. What will Moose do then? Like, is he going to come back and beat more people up? I think he needs to.
He might. So, wow.
He did do a headbutt.
Oh, I heard that.
Oh my God. It was like two coconuts coming together. Wham!
Oh yeah. That was bad.
Yeah, that was loud.
That was bad. So one hell of a night. System overload. Just this past November 8th. Wonderful time. So folks, Dave, you have anything else to add about this show?
I'm looking at my notes. Hold on just a second.
Sure.
Oh, well, I like whenever Moose is outside the ring. Somebody threw water. Water went everywhere.
I don't know. It ended up on me. I thought I was at SeaWorld.
I'm not sure who it was. Could have been Ellie, could have been Magnus, could have been. I don't think it was Colt.
I don't know, but I got wet. I got very wet.
But it was funny because they were trying to hide Orion from Moose because they pushed him under the stage. And of course, everybody makes the mistake of wanting to go toe to toe with Moose. Zachary takes off his shirt like he's going to be BA and gets walloped by Moose. And the only thing I remember hearing Ellie scream, because everybody's like, she's like, he shouldn't have been attacked. And everybody's like, no, he took his shirt off like he's, pumping. She says, he was wearing a cardigan. They're hot. Yes. I freaking fell out at that point.
I forgot about that.
You got a point. Cardigans are hot.
That was funny. Absolutely.
She's got some freaking winning lines, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, definitely.
I just look at this to make sure I don't lose anything else. Before the end of the fight, it's like right before the fight ends. Moose is getting lined up for Orion's ending move, like when he bounces off the ropes and he spins and he comes down like the superhero hammer. I don't know what that move is called because I don't know these things. Is that a spike? I don't know what it's called.
I don't know.
But what happens is Moose kind of steps to the side.
And whammo. Thank you for reminding me of that. Yes.
That was amazing that a guy Orion size hit a girl the size of Ellie.
There's going to be consequences for this.
I would not want to be in that household. I would not want to be on that drive.
There's going to be consequences.
I would not want to be at practice the next day.
It's definitely going to play out this next season for sure. This next year, absolutely.
But Yeah, the dark arts, man, they are something else. And Moose basically beat up everybody in the dark arts. That's my one note that I realized when
Yeah,
this was going on.
yeah, he did.
The
He
only
did.
person from the dark arts that I can think of that's part of their dark arts movement there was Dirk Darkson. He didn't get involved.
No.
He came out after, and I think he attacked Ronan. I think he attacked Ronan at one point. And it's like, why are you
Yeah, it was
attacking?
just
I'd like to know what's more going on there, but I
we're
just
going to find out. We're going to find out. So
crazy,
yeah,
crazy what's
awesome.
going on here. It's go. I can hardly wait until January. I want to see who's left standing, who comes back, who does the damage. Where's Briggs? How much damage could have Colt Manson done to this guy? If, big if Colt Manson was involved. Not saying that he was. I don't think he
We'll see.
was,
We'll see. We'll see. So,
but maybe.
folks, CWF has taken a break in December, so they will be back in January with a new event. And we might get some answers to all of these questions. How was the ride home that Orion had after knocking out Ellie? That will be
Oh my
interesting to find
God.
out. And
Can you imagine everybody in the dark arts all in the same vehicle after that happened?
yeah, it's going to be a fun ride.
I hope
Anyway,
somebody made a
folks,
recording. I hope one of you guys made a recording of that and share it with
yes,
us. That would be
absolutely.
crazy.
Speaking of fun rides, we had a fun time at the event.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
appreciate
yeah.
you all coming to our show and listening to our recap of the CWF's events. And be sure and check out our Facebook page, Wrestling and a Movie, where we hold interviews with these wrestlers that we're talking about, and we talk about their favorite movie and their life. So trying to make it interesting and fun for y'all. So please come check us out over on Facebook, Old Ass Movie Reviews, Wrestling and a Movie, and we will try and keep you updated. And thanks again.
Thank you very much, and greatly appreciate it to all the wrestlers, man. You guys,
Absolutely.
you guys are nuts, but in a great, fun way, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks and good night.